Thank you. Welcome to listening. Welcome. Remind me uh, we do have a neat in the Novo verse, which we can find a little later. And right now we're setting up some audio, some video. I'm gonna try to click over here and try to get my Novo verse going here. Let's see here. I gotta share my screen. And we're gonna do a little talent show here in a minute. Gonna get some tunes going, gonna get some friends up here on stage. If you want to hop into the Novoverse right there, it is number 2369, 2369. Holy Sounds, thank you for tuning in. We're gonna get everyone set up here for our show. Have it do a little bit of a talent show, We are in the Discord and little tunes to get us going here. All right, welcome all my aliens, apes, and zombies. This is Crypto Novo. We are live in the Novoverse on this Wednesday, this welcoming Wednesday, with all my aliens, apes, and zombies. And we want to bring a very special live and direct studio audience. On a second, I'm hearing a little bit of a reverb. Let's see if we can figure that out. Echo. Anyone have an echo here?
Yeah.
Good now, anyone? All right, so we are alive and we are in the Novoverse and we are also in the DGens Discord. I'm a DGens, I'm a Verse Discord here. Digital Acid, back at it again. Digital Acid, head community member here. Tell us a little bit about the Discord. Tell us how people can kind of tune in live. And then we'll kind of get the show going here. I'm going to push a couple buttons and get the streams up so we are a full run in here.
Definitely, yeah. So if you want to join us live, you can jump into our Discord. You can find the link at, if you're on Twitter, you can go to @ImADegen. That's IMMADEGEN. And the link tree is at the top. Also, if you just want to go directly to the Discord, it's discord.gg/Imaverse, IMMAVERSE. And just join the VC and you can pop right in here. We've got a bunch of different things going on. So we have obviously me and Crypto Novo as our avatar Xers AR filters that are custom made from Void 3D files. But we also have, we're broadcasting live into Decentraland. And you can find the coordinates to the plot in most of the descriptions of these posts here. Also, we're live streaming to Twitter Spaces, YouTube, and Dr. Doge and Meow Meow Georgie are we're going to do like a little variety show today. A bunch of different Void applications. So I think we're going to be running Webiverse. We're going to be running Neos VR from virtual reality headsets. We're going to be playing some clips of some VR made content, some skits, some alpha. We're going to be running down some DGen content with Mayor of Matic and Doc420, and it's just going to be action packed. So we have a whole show today, a variety show for you, almost like a late night alien Void DGen show. I can see that Dr. Doge has a bottle and he's about to get it popping live from virtual reality. So yeah, we've got POAPs, we've got a neat NFT that you can claim for free. And we're going to be talking about some futuristic stuff straight from the mothership. So excited to have you all here. And if you want to learn more about Void, check out imadegen.com, IMMADEGEN.com. And also, if you want to check out these avatar filters, Crypto Novo and his team puts together these incredible AR filters. They can go from a 2D PFP to a 3D PFP, whatever kind of PFP you have. They'll custom make it, custom animate it. You can use it on PC, Mac, Android, iOS. The website is avatarxers.xyz, AVATXRS.xyz. Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And that's what we are live. We are direct. Crypto PJR, you're sitting in. You're going to kind of be one of the first viewers on this variety show. So it is going to be kind of like a live soundtrack too. So a live studio audience. So, you know, if you like it, laugh. If you don't like it, feel free to hold off on the booze so we can get to the proper programming. But we are in that Discord as well. And that Discord is going. Let's see if I can get the right links here, the right page up. And we're in that Discord with the Voids. All right. What are we off with first here, my friends? We have live Discord. We have the Midjourney AI bot. Midjourney AI bot. We're going to go into who's going to share that screen with us inside of the complex of this Discord.
I think we Midjourney app.
Yeah.
Yes. So right here, you can see behind us. We
Boy, just hold on. Let's do this real quick.
okay. My bad. All right.
Yeah, go ahead and boo us. We like constructive criticism. You know what I'm saying?
Meow Meow
Yeah,
George
live
is
from the
talking.
Meta
Yes, Meow Meow
Wednesday
George.
night.
Yes, welcome. I love it. It's Wednesday night live. We have Meow Meow Georgie. We have Dr. Doge. Yeah, put them up. Put those hands up. If you're listening live, you can watch up top. There's a link streaming all this content live, what we're watching. I'm giving it a thumbs up. I'm giving it some hearts and some loves. So take it away, my aliens, apes, and zombies.
All right, let's go.
Let's go on our way to the table.
Galactic, take your seat, bro.
Oh, this is great.
We gotta get the camera in.
And a brief reminder here, none of these people are even in the same city with each other.
None of us are.
Nope.
None of us.
Some of us are not
Welcome
even
to
on the same
live
planet.
action cartoons. Am I right?
Right. Good point, Novo.
If I was from this world, I would be from Ireland.
If only.
You do a great accent.
He learned it from TV. The aliens learned their culture from TV.
That's
Yeah,
it from
exactly.
there.
This is our show. Yeah, we're gonna bitch about shit we don't like. Listen here, we're gonna talk about this Midjourney AI bot. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Some
Let's
people
do it.
think it ain't really art. You know what I mean? What do you
I
think?
don't know. I don't care what they think because I made some sick ass art like with this. I mean, I made whole worlds with that bot. They don't know what's up. But
What kind
no,
of fucking skills does it take?
it don't really take much skill. Like to be honest, really, Midjourney AI doesn't really take much skills. You can pop in whether you got your account, get a free trial, whatever. It's made by prompts, right? Essentially, imagine whatever you can picture in your mind, right? And just write that in the sense of words. I'll just use a basic example of an alien with the VR headset wearing a gas mask, right? You could simply type that into the Midjourney AI bot, and it will pop out 4 representations of what it renders out to be that for that prompt. And you can go into more detail. There's different meta, within doing different keys and different values for different things like this that makes it more realistic. It responds to a lot of different types of input. Yo,
AI?
what's up?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not for me. Not for me.
Why not? You don't
As
like
much
the
as you
AI?
try-
What's
as-
going on?
As much as you try to defend, it's not art. Sorry.
You don't like our backdrop?
From the bot,
Yeah, the bot made this. And let me tell you. Let me tell you this.
The
Skills
bot
to
made
type
this.
into that. Listen, I remember middle school when they taught us how to use Google.
I couldn't figure
You had
the
to
damn
put
thing
shit in
out.
brackets, plus signs, ampersands.
That sounds
Semicolons
like
and shit.
I didn't know the prompts. If you don't know the prompts, you can't figure the damn thing out.
See that
It
over
doesn't
here?
work.
That's
I
made with
typed in.
AI.
I typed in all kinds of stuff, time travel, and
Beep. Time's up. We're going to the next topic. All right, let's
All
talk
right,
about
all right.
Zuckerberg's avatar reveal. What do we think about that shit?
Horrible.
Dude, that guy was point. No, Zuckerberg's the man. His
Whoa.
shit is he's going to the moon. That is going to the moon.
The moon,
Bro,
or is he going to Mars?
Paper.
On the Mars.
You took me seriously. You seriously take come on.
Fucking
Bro, that's
Dilbert.
just
He's Dilbert's
Garbage,
friend.
man. Fucking garbage. They should have hired Holiday.
They should have really hired Holiday, to be honest.
Does he think he's the only metaverse? I just wish they'd hand that over to the kids so they can learn skills with it to progress later on in life to the real play, the big leagues.
What's
All
the
right.
big leagues? Is that
Next
like
topic.
Chromebooks or something? What? Just
Quick
because
fire. Next topic.
Metaverse is the one where you actually look like human beings or aliens.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You got a good point there.
I think
With
the next
legs,
topic,
legs.
dildos.
Yeah.
Bottom half.
What's the next
That's
topic?
right.
Oh,
Is,
wait
it
a minute. Hold on.
is it dildos in
Oh,
Can
space?
we drink from the John?
Yeah, dildo.
Whoa.
What do we think about, those spaceships that look like dildos?
I like it.
I think aliens have a sense of humor, with the way things are in the world today. They had to come out with it.
You
Why
think
wouldn't
Jeffrey
they?
Bezos is an alien?
Elon.
I think he's I think
Ultra
he's like Dr.
terrestrial.
Evil.
Crypto, what do you think
Totally.
about it? You've seen a couple things flying around. Crypto PG,
These
what
are-
do you think on this?
These are ultra terrestrials. They've been here for a year. They're right under our nose. Scratch the surface. You'll see the stories of Atlantis are true. There are an advanced civilization here as well as extraterrestrials. There are also ultra terrestrials under the sea, in the air, in space, in the microverse, even in the Marvel and DC universe. They're all present. They're all present.
That's coming from.
Facts.
That's coming from.
Big
the voice-
facts. This man speaking truth.
That's a
I
voice.
think
listen.
they're active
Man.
assimilation. They know it's all
How
a joke, and they're
dare
fucking
you, sir.
whipping their dicks in their faces.
Well,
I
what do
don't
you?
mind it. I don't mind it.
That's a
They're
fellow.
teabagging us.
That's a fellow
really
DGen number.
is.
Teabagging us right in our face.
That's Crypto PJR, fellow DGen number 523, 7523, and his intergalactic travels have been crossing some of those intergalactic dildos that are flying around. I mean, so that might be the most aerodynamic thing in this intergalactic travels.
Whoop whoop. Last
What
topic
I
of the
mean-
day, guys. What the fuck is a pudgy penguin?
Garbage. Great garbage. Not a void.
I
It's not a void. It ain't even in me.
Are they cute enough for me to think it's like a Pillsbury Doughboy? You guys remember that commercial? Make you want to eat a little croissant or something.
I'm gonna tell you what a pudgy penguin is. Take a look at that. And you'll
My
see
kids
what-
watch this show. Pass that shit along. Hurry, take that.
Oh shit! Yeah, you got a point. A pudgy penguin is something that manifested itself a little bit last year. All right, and you can't understand what a pudgy penguin is if you don't understand what my fucking pickle is. It just goes hand in hand. If you know,
Is it
you
like
know.
Pickle Rick?
Oh, it's much deeper than that. Some people got at least fucking over 1 million clicks on that damn jar of pickles, but you can't have pudgy penguins without fucking pickles. That's all there is to it. But there
True.
you go. You done with that pipe, bro?
Any last
Yeah.
sentiments before we hand it over to the boys in red leather?
I want to know what Doc's drinking over there. What's that bottle you got, Doc?
It's that Jack Daniels, man.
I say
Jack
Fuck
Daniels
pudgy
makes you
penguin.
cough like that? Sounds like you're trying to catch, sounds like you're trying to catch your breath.
it's just amazing. People don't see a real project, real projects when they see them.
I'm telling you, bro. This world is a joke. And I'm out.
Well, you guys are
Nah,
passing the
man.
digital doobie. How about we pass the digital doobie over to Mayor and Doc 420 this week in the normal streaming of avatars and looking at some traits. What do you think, guys? You want to talk about that? You guys want to pivot to another subject? We'll pull up. Oh, there we go. Nice.
Good evening.
Good.
Good
Glad to
evening.
join everybody. How you doing, Doc?
Doing great, Mayor.
Glad to be on here. Appreciate having us on the show tonight.
Yep. It is a true honor. We're always digging through the traits, looking at the floor, looking at the listings, looking at the offers. So let's check it out. Refresh the collection.
I've been watching this week. Like we were talking a couple ago, we've seen a lot of paper-handed grails this week. Last couple of weeks, really, as the market's been dipping out.
Yeah, just some clean ones getting listed. Holders, selling themselves a little short.
So right
the
now,
true void lovers, they see him go and pained by it.
Oh, it sucks too because some of it's been weth offers accepted, highest bids, and it's like I see a grail go for under 0.1 ETH, and it's like, oh, I could have just pulled that out right now and just gotten one.
Yep.
we were talking.
That's also why you pop.
We were talking
That's
with
why
two
you pop your
collectors right
lowball
now.
weth offers.
We were talking with two major collectors right now. Make sure that you're following them because right now they are giving the rundown. Doc at doc420.eth, and then also at Mayor of Matic. And we're looking in the Discord right now for you guys that are listening on Spaces. You can do on the shared link above.
My God!
And we're looking at the floors one right now. So explain what we're looking at right now. We're looking at the DGen
right
number
now,
9724.
Right now, we're looking at the cheapest gas mask on the damn market.
That's criminal.
And if I wasn't on stream, I'd probably be buying it right now. But gas masks. I think there's like
the rarities under 1%.
84, dog.
84 gas masks in the collection. This is pretty cheap.
Look at the floor gap, bro.
Yeah.
Man.
If this is still available later tonight, I might buy it.
None of this is financial advice, but you're talking to people who pretty much their eyes are on this all the time. Like that's it. Like
to be clear with everybody's got their own strategy. I'm just buying them. I don't trade them. I don't sell them. I just hoard them to myself. But that gas mask, so me and Doc have been watching this, and I forget. Now I lost them. Oh, it was like, what was it, Doc? Earlier in the week, like 0.3 or something, or
I think it was 0.38 when it was.
So this guy keeps dropping.
7 days ago,
yeah. So you see these. Another one. I'll pull it up right. Here, hold on. I want that gold one. You know that gold one. That gold name.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the gold one.
He's down to 0.69.
Yeah, this is a clean one. It's
trade is rare too.
5 trait. Sad Gal, one of the bigger holders. Sad Gal, Sad Boy. We know their wallets. They got some real nice grails. So there's this is if we
Also
take
been
this
around since original mint.
right. Minted a lot of them.
And you got numbers there. You got 6609. You got 6609. You're pulling it up here in rarity tools. So there's the rarity score at 184 on the rarity score.
So it's in the top 400. Pretty rare. Right.
Can I ask a question, Mayor? Just so far as I have a view on the application of rarities and statistics in the general projects across the board in NFT. How do you see it? Because you've been, those who don't know Mayor just chews statistics and knows the void like else in all of it. But so far as what you're looking at here, how do you feel the relationship to voids play out against traits compared to other projects?
Well, rarity to me, regardless of project, if you look at my collection, this is my collection, most of these don't have the rarity scores, and they've been purchased for other reasons. So some of them are just purchased because they're quote unquote clean. So now, like this one is a 5 trait, and there's only like 120 some 5 traits in the collection. So say it's rare, more rare, but Rarity Tools doesn't necessarily give you a big or a lot of points for. See, there's only 5 4 traits, so these are the most rare. But then when you get in,
not only that, like we've spoken about several times before, the difference between what I'm a Degen Void is doing and these other NFT projects, it sets us apart. You know, there's a source that actually have 3D files that are usable in multiple metaverses, multiple gaming applications, streaming. You know, the possibilities are endless with Void. So it's hard to compare rarity for Void with rarity for, you know, traditional PFPs that have absolutely no use case other than the JPEG that you stare at on your screen.
yeah,
So to me, that's where you separate yourself from it, because like Mayor said, you know, his collection, he collects a lot of it based on traits that are aesthetically appealing to him. So, you know, yes, sometimes that means it makes it into other people's favorites list, but, you know, not necessarily, and not necessarily based on rarity rank either.
and
Yeah, and that's beauty. That's where we're, because for me, most of my Void collection is based on, as a fellow Rose there, 420. It's like
Block Me.
For me, it's as a poet. I've collected these. I've been in from early. I didn't get to mint, but just short after, it was Doc who brought me into this. And when I look at it and I say, yeah, I'm a poet, so I started collecting roses early on last year, and I want to collect roses when people would see what these are, and then when people would see what these are, I wanted to have a stash of them ready. So I have a load of roses. Because I love them, and so it becomes an association.
yeah, absolutely. Another thing is, some people are really into using the models in different applications, using the actual model files. So like some people are just looking for a PFP. So like when I bought this red one, what drew me to it was that it was red on red on red on red. It was quad red. And then if you look in the collection, there's nothing else that is quite like that.
Wow.
What regardless, like the background, so like my lens background is red because of this, but in the metaverse, I'm not walking around with a background, right? So I'm not like telling people like, just so you know, this avatar is quad red. If you look at the collection, it doesn't matter. But then some of these other ones, like they're just going to look sweet as a avatar walking around, you know, like, and then, you know, the balaclavas, we always got to touch on the balas. We like to look at the bala floor.
You know,
see,
another
like, some
thing
of
that's
in so
the rates, right? So it may have a different rarity, but if you're going to do it on camera, right, then a lot of people only snipe rare traits, clean for the mouth as opposed to traits. But then now you have people, for example, taking the their mouth. It's an interesting mix of rarity. Then people want complete clean, and other people want in the mouth because they want to use it for cam mode. So yeah. And balaclavas is not necessarily the rarest trait, but it's the most desired digital identity, or one of the most desired. So they're like close, like there's barely any listed. How many are listed there, Mayor?
yeah, so we have, I mean, reasonably under 1 ETH, you got like 8 of them, 10 of them. But yeah, there's only 200 some balas. The balas tend to fetch a premium compared to you know, their supply in the collection. This is a very nice one. This would be one that I would love to add to my collection.
Is it because the
If I were
black
in the
eyes?
market-
Yeah, the balaclava, simple eyes, pretty clean.
Yeah. Okay, so here, this is what I do. This is the type of shit I get into.
Hey, this is why we're called
We're
DJ.
going in.
We did this. I
Deep.
remember doing this the 4th of July last year, 2021 with this.
Yep.
And
Yep.
it was the 3rd of
Yep.
July. Wasn't it the 3rd of July? We all were here doing this.
I
Tony
don't
Fernando in the
remember.
room. We were going crazy.
But yeah, I watch Visitor Eye balaclavas, and I've been a fan of them, and I've put offers on a lot of them. So like this one is my favorite trippy bala because the Visitor Eyes, it goes with the bala and the tank, and then the trippy in the background. It's very aesthetically pleasing. I offered this guy 1 ETH multiple times, and I finally found him on Twitter, and we talked, and he was like, no, he's like, I'm not selling them, bro. And he doesn't have, I don't know if anybody can look at his wallet. He doesn't have like a huge stack of Ethereum or anything, but like he's diamond handing this clean void, and props to him, and there's just not very many of them. This is another one I love.
You see a
Balas,
lot
I mean,
of
that's
that.
a perfect example of a desired trait that really bucks the rarity rank. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. So you can't just sit there and come to rarity tools. And you can look at the most rare, but real quickly, there's still some cool ones, but like they get busy pretty quickly. And on the second or third page, there's some stuff that I don't think's aesthetically pleasing. I don't think it's great for a PFP for me. Like, no offense to whoever owns this one. I'm not a fan of the mask, and spikes are cool, but if I wanted to use it on stream, I want to be able to see my mouth moving. There's different reasons I wouldn't particularly hunt after this one.
Yeah,
But it has a high rarity score, and that's valuable to some collectors.
But here's the other thing as well, is you can actually take the these extra little off,
Yeah. And
right now
runner.
my live stream in my live stream right now, I can actually click a button in this, and I'm using right now, as I'm live streaming through OBS Studio, I can go into my Kaleidoface and I can actually click a button and I can turn off some of these features, which makes it so easy for me. So I can click a feature and I can say, well, people don't like rose.
Son of a bitch.
And I can just click a button and now there's the rose gone. There it is gone.
We have a sale, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Somebody buy us masks.
Oh, no
I was-
way.
I was going for
Congratulations.
Gas mask is gone.
All right.
Good of a
So
deal.
let's go. Julia's got that.
If we're
Let's
Thank
go.
you for saving me some Ethereum.
if we're flexing, I'm flexing too. All right.
Congratulations.
We got one button
Um,
clicks on our filters too. You can get a one button click, and right now I just took the Wookiee outfit off. I got
There you go.
There you go, Tian. I got an active
Hey.
QR code right on the chest. That QR code can
Oh,
take
yeah.
you to the
Right.
next, just like all the aliens.
That's
aliens
nuts.
on. Hey, I thoroughly
I
like.
can take my shades off and blink if I want.
I thoroughly,
So-
I thoroughly enjoy this. I want to bring this crew back again next week as well and talk about the attribute classes because it is like up to date and I can't keep up to actually what the prices are on each individual class. Sometimes coming back and talking with friends like
Right.
this, you guys have your pulse on what is happening in this space where you can, help out and tell people like, hey, none of this is financial
yeah.
advice, but you know what,
One,
there is a 0.3 gap
We're
to the
watching.
attribute grass. Yeah.
one last thing before we go, because we're going to be doing this every week. I would like to observe something and take note of it. I like to look at the offers being made. So like right here, you can see like somebody's placed offers on 2 different Alien VR headsets, right? And it's the same guy. So we can watch this next week and as time passes and see like if he's still hunting these. He's somebody's got an offer up on that clean balo we were looking at. So you can come through and see what other collectors are eyeing and putting offers up on. And if it's something that you don't think should go for that low, then it's on you to consider placing a higher bid, you know.
Swooping it up and picking it in, you know. We have someone contacting in through one of the major things that we're streaming through. Damn, those balaclavas are sweet. Adventures of Minor X. Thank you very much for tuning in and chiming in and putting your comments in there. Those of you who are listening, thank you for listening. Right above, you can watch it as well. Red Spaces, YouTube, all those good things. And next up in our live show, thank you again, Mayor and Doc 420. Their links are linked in here on the event. One of the events pages. I'll pull it up here when our next segment is going. We're going to go into a commercial break, and there's UFO sales here. So this actually was directed towards Crypto PJR, because I know that he flies around galactically on his in a UFO, or maybe it could be identified objects for where he is.
Sure. Your tongue cannot pronounce it, but go ahead.
Why do you correct me, my friend? How do you fly around? Are you flying around in one of those space dildos that we were talking about earlier today?
Oh, that's peasant talk. We have many shapes and forms, but you don't have the language for it, unfortunately. I mean no insult, but your tongue is very primitive.
All right. Well, maybe you can relate to the language that these two DGens are talking about, because we have secondhand sales here for UFO sales. Let's take a look. I can make sure the volume's right, so I might have to rewind for a second, but let's take a look.
Here at Secondhand UFO Sales, we take your ETH for UFOs as is. You love it? We never have to hear from you again.
No flux capacitor? That's fine. That's that Doctor Who type shit. You don't need it. No tractor beam? Don't need that either. Snatch them with a rope. Wow.
If your UFO is clinking and clunking, we don't give a funkin'.
Oh, yeah, good call.
When you got them babies, kids, and you need a place to lock them and leave them, get you a UFO. We got that Baby Mama Plus 6 special.
You can test UFOs to the nearest planet. If it breaks down between here and there and back, we'll come get it. Because it's still our shit.
Still our shit. Oh, them motherfucking thugs is here again. They're trying to steal our shit.
You gotta tell them about the guarantee. Hurry. We only
Yeah. The only guarantee is we get is from here to Pluto. That's it, as is. We aim to please, but we ain't about that bullshit. Come get your UFO today at Secondhand UFO Sales. Oh, fuck! Safety not guaranteed.
Pluto is not a permanent origin warranted.
Oh, you meant to say this. All warranties are void. As is, motherfucker.
I like it. That was funny.
Great. I was entertained the whole time. Secondhand UFO sales. If you want to list that and play that live and direct, so everyone else in the world can have a chance at that. Thinking that there again, that is Dr. Doze and Meow Meow Georgie on the secondhand UFO sales. So I'll turn it right over to you, Crypto PJR. I mean, you're going to call 1-800-UFO for kids?
Oh, absolutely. You know, I got a couple old ones flying or floating around, so I'll bringing them in. That was, very informative and funny. Very, very good. I love creativity. I love all forms of it. And thank you, Crypto Novo, for really bringing this community together. And the voids are just the tip of the iceberg, I tell you what.
Well, Crypt.gr, you've been on this on Monster Mondays prior, and you were kind of like the Seth Van Gundy of what we were doing in this NFT space, kind of the one and first that we're bringing fun little mini content into the NFT space that, sometimes is relatable to Web3 and NFTs, sometimes not relatable to NFTs. But if people like Gartherly going to listen and tune in and watch the nonsense and the fun, then we'll keep on creating that nonsense and fun, because I enjoy it. I like sitting here hanging out. I like hopping in the Discord as well. That's where we are jamming through in the DGen Discord. You can also hop in on the Crypto Novo, the Novoverse, as we have live streaming going on at 2369. There's 2369. And we are going to, what do we next have on the docket? We have the Digital Acid with Alpha Hour, maybe not an hour, but Alpha, what's going on within this Web3 space, the whatever you want to talk about, give us the Alpha, my friend.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to talk about no financial advice. I'm going to talk about some projects I find exciting and kind of groundbreaking in the AR space. So one big drops that's going to be happening real soon is going to be do AR. If you're not familiar with AR, they basically created an augmented reality that is iOS and Android. They already have a collection on C with a hoverboard or a jetpack, and those items are interoperable with set of avatars. So they're launching their own avatar, but they're also compatible with Void. They're compatible with Mask. And compatible. Found out today that they're compatible with the humanoids, which side humanoids are going to be getting fully rigged. So they'll be there along with CyberKong, Chibi, Dallas, and I might be missing something, Crypto, and another collection there. About collections, maybe that will be inside of the reality. And now launching their own avatar series called, and it's in collaboration with Dr. Michael Bay. You may know from Transformers the movie, along with like a bunch of classic films. Basically, the biggest directors helped the Jadu team craft new avatars and see them around in augmented reality alongside the Voids, our favorite DGens, DAS skeletons, and a lot more. So that is coming. It's going to be 0.11 for partner, and even cheaper for if you having a Jadu. And so any of the hoverboards packs will be getting an even better price. And so that's definitely a look out for. I mean, the reality that they're using is world class. And then the other piece there is that I found out today that the humanoids are part of the launch, and they're going to be getting fully rigged bodies. So that's interesting. Another piece that's coming as well, a really cool platform, Curse. It's started by a guy who on AI avatar for a huge augmented reality headset company, Magic Leap. And so Voids are going inside. Their systems already work there. On top of that, there's collaboration be coming out. It's going to be cool. Platform incentivizes builders. So basically, what you can build your metaverse for free, and you can mint it to the creator, and they really get the royalty, but the entire amount, and it's you build it, you don't need land sale, anything. Compatible any VR action. One other piece out that's coming is the DAS skeleton going to be dropped 6,169 3D model, and so every single PF will have its own reverse ready avatar, and that's dropped within a week through their at first with quest that you just file, and then eventually on their website, and then they're dropping a second collection in which you serum onto a tombstone, and that makes you a zombie. And those will also be fully rigged. Interesting news in terms of metaverse projects, avatar projects, and we see a lot of the projects now getting sandbox avatars. So I think that's going to spark interest of a lot of collections to start to approach avatars. I mean, the Vox is one thing, fully realistic avatar like the Void, I think in the end be in high. People want that like realistic look to them. And also some news for Voids in Contraland soon. So that's all I'm going to say about that. I can't touch. My lips are sealed. Avatar X are going to be doing more special stuff between Voids and the AR collection. Like before, we're doing a giveaway. I'm going to be giving a custom avatar filters, and giveaway details will be coming out soon. And even our leader, Holiday, ordered an Avatar Xers AR filter. So we're going to see basically the leader of our alien race using that more often. So we might see him more often as well. So really cool to see some of the other people in our community file a ticket inside of our Discord to get a custom AR filter. I think Toots also picked one up. So yeah, I think we're going to see a lot more aliens all over the place.
Digital Assassin, thank you for helping get that all set up and ticketing service within the Void Discord. I greatly appreciate that. And I actually saw, Holiday in there, and I saw the ticket getting created, and I was excited. And I don't know exactly which one he's going to choose to pick.
A balaclava. He got a trippy balaclava, which is his signature PFP. Whenever you see him,
the mayor of Maddox going to get all PO'd, but at least because he maybe it's one less that he'll be able to buy. But
no.
He'll be able to visually.
He's got a suited Bala. He's got a clean one.
Suited trippy Bala, and that's his signature look. That's what the boss man wears. And yeah, I just also want to give a quick shout out to MX, Minor X, who went and dropped that comment earlier. Big shout out to him. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, the aliens are invading all platforms. Invasion is imminent.
We are in Decentraland right now. We have multiple alien screens right now. It's definitely imminent. Maskey is dropping POAPs. So there are POAPs. Let's see. They're in both Discords, the Novoverse Discords, the I'm a DGen Discord. You can go in there. And then I think
Maskey, thank you. That's awesome. This guy is the one of the best artists out there.
Maskey.
We love you, Maskey.
Thank you, Maskey.
Working hard.
Shout out to the homie.
Dropping those POAPs there. Got to look at the run of the show. Sorry, I'm running around actually looking at fun things in the Novoverse. I'm actually just being a fan here for a second, and I love it. But it's
a segment for a new tattoo.
It's a segment for a new tattoo. And I'll go here first because right now this tattoo segment is going to be brought to you by Avatar X Filters. Right on cue. Come on, get my face up there. Avatar X Filters, where you can get a fat tattoo, a little tattoo, any kind of tattoo you want on your Avatar X. You can get laser eyes. And I got to move you guys off to the side with this QR code here on the chest. Yeah, you can scan that QR code. Feel free to pause this if you're watching it later. You can scan that. And that can take you, this tattoo right here can take you to get yourself an AR filter, and you can get yourself multiple things with that. So these tattoos go multiple ranges because the tattoos that we're going to be talking about are the tattoos on these DGens. And hold on, I got to get back to my other screen here. And who's
Avatar Xers? Can you get a tramp stamp?
Can you get a tramp stamp? Yes, you can get a tramp stamp if you want backside. We can get guardedly a tramp stamp right there so we can view that area if we need to.
I'm about to set up my drone.
Dr. Doge, we are here and we are in the buff. There are no clothes on these besides a little bit of what is
Nope.
that? Headgear.
These are custom. Yes, sir. I'm getting my camera drone out so we can get some close-ups, some personals, some really, see that magic that Holiday worked with there. Georgie, can you set a light from behind, a light orb?
So what
Yeah,
they're
from
doing
behind.
now,
Yeah, so there's no light from behind.
what
So,
they're doing now in VR is they're setting different lighting objects up, very similar like if you're in maybe Blender, which is an open source, where you can put the different lighting to get different shades and shadows on its production studio, and they are producing all this. This is kind of
100%.
behind the scenes right here is what we're looking at. Get the Maverick Galactic, nice to see you. And you have the hand stages, you have the fruit trays, you have the stage set up.
We got craft foods back here. We got a coffee.
Yep.
Thank God I run off coffee. Whew.
Where do I?
So essentially, see, where's my camera? Oh, there we go. Okay, so I will be able to see here. I'm go off of the screen here.
This
So
is pretty dope. You guys have this all set up. I love this.
it's all right. There we go. So it might be a little bit laggy. I can get a little bit. There we go. All right. So now we're getting in there.
This is Dr. Doge's specialty with his camera angles. He's
A cameraman,
Really good
yeah.
at it.
So now we're
Mhm.
able to go in and actually see the ink. And I remember back in the day, over a year ago, where we brought one of these into VR for the first time, and it was like pretty much straight out of, Holiday's mind right into VR, where you're actually able to look at the tattoos, the 420 tattoos, the intricacy of the cannabis leaves. Different people didn't they have like you could at the time that was one of the Discord things where you can submit things
Yep.
you can get tatted on the original.
Yep.
Yep,
So they're-
logos, .eth names, QR codes. So it's all sourced from the community. There's people who are immortalized on there. There's a Bored Ape tattooed on the back of the head. There's a gutter cat tattooed on someone's on the leg, I think. Yeah, it's a community project, all those tattoos. But now people like Dr. Doge and others are taking the 3D files and actually customizing the tattoos, changing the tattoos like yourself with your QR code on your chest. I saw you had a little Crypto Novo PFP added to there. Yeah. So there's the ones that come default.
Let's talk about that PFP. I can actually move my camera because actually on. Let's talk about that PFP. Maybe that's what we can talk about that tattoos. All right. If you look on my face right there, that PFP, I couldn't actually use what was there because it was a cannabis leaf or a joint or a blunt or something. And Snapchat filter wouldn't allow that. So it got changed to Crypto Novo there. So that is some ink and a tat that our designers did on our end that changed and modified what Holiday's original creation was for this honorary void, which I'm so happy to have. I'll pull that up real quick so we can get a look at the OG original with my Thug Life glasses here. Let me see. I got to change screens here for a second. And
Hey,
there,
while you're doing that,
Yeah, go
Crypto,
for it.
you know what? I jumped in on a void with a the Tug Life glasses that you have there. I love them, and I hadn't got any in my collection, and so I got a Thug Life alien, a green alien Thug Life glasses, the bubble helmet, and I pitched it to a brand, and now I'm in the running for collaborating with a drinks brand with my Void character as well.
No
Very
way.
cool.
Hey, that's
very
super
cool.
You know what that is? That's taking your IP and that's
Right.
pushing it and promoting it. And it's just not going to do it for itself, And I see Crypto
Exactly.
PGR working. I see Crypto PGR working hard to make a name for himself in the space and plugging away. And it's going to come. It's going to come through. And I would like to have an honorary drink with you when that time is right in VR. Maybe we can get a Discord thing going as well, because that's what it is. It's about promotion and cross promotion. Here are the honoraries there, and that was what Holiday did in the beginning, is try to get to Crypto Novo, who I hope I'm an influencer in a positive manner. Justin Aversano with the trippy skin and the camera. And then you have Moxley and then Space Cowboy, and those are just OG CryptoPunks from back in the day. You know, those are what it's all about. And very similar to what I'm seeing with my friends here in this Discord is, you know, getting on with Black Muse and, you know, hearing what's happening from across the pond and seeing you give your roses and inspiring and spawning them into the VR space here. And then going, and that just leads me back into Dr. Doge here. So Dr. Doge, it is tattoo time. How about you pick your? Oh, let's go back. Let's put your head back up. Let's look at that Bored Ape right there.
All right. Oh, hold on. Let me pause him real quick so y'all can get a good angle. That is not me right now. That was actually an animated model I did in here just to get a good idea. But yeah, that's me over there. I'm at the camera.
Yourself, huh?
Oh yeah, I can drop 100 of myself. Like these guys right here, that's not us. Like this guy moving, that's a custom red tatted animated. That's Georgie's with the Win Lambo vest, the custom. You know, we'll get to that. But yeah, this here you see me. That's my little orb to control them, whatever. But yeah, like this is Ape Man Spiff, his Bored Ape. He's been here since day one. I'll get a shout out. Let me see.
Shout out.
Like it's a shout out, Ape Man. What's up, Space Man? Ape Man, legend OG. And that's
I saw him at Ape Fest in person.
Yes, legendary, bro. Legendary. Look at that. And that's been there, man, since day one. That's like, and that's not the only one, right? Like, there's that one. I got pants on this guy, right? But then you've got down here, with the radio. Where's he at? There we go. Somebody look at this.
All right, so there's another
Ape
one.
Star.
Uh-huh.
There's another one.
All right, so let's go through the ape. Let's do the apes today. Let's do the aped ink today. Is there any other ape or ape related ink? And that will kind of be the focus or the highlight for the ink for this welcoming Wednesday. So we got that one there. That's pretty awesome.
I'll grab a pic of that real quick. Snapshot.
Bingo.
Now let me see. Let me grab that out of there. My bad. That camera went crazy. Oh yeah, look, what happened?
Columbo.
Oh, my bad.
I see a Columbo
Yep,
there.
that's Columbo's manifestation.
Which is an ape.
Bro. Yep, that's a manifestation. Yep.
You got the
There's so much legend.
see on the eyebrow.
Oh,
Again, we are live in the Novoverse watching VR right here. There are a whole bunch of POAPs. Get the POAPs. Thank you, Masky. The POAPs are in the Discord. He's just dropping them in there. You want to
Thank
farm
you,
them? Hey, Masky, save me one, please. Masky, send me one on DM. I'm all busy here. We're going to be missing it.
Here, I'll delay Dr. Doge while you jump in and get one. So, Dr. Doge.
Yeah.
Do it. Oh yeah, so yeah, this ape's here. So yeah, there's Ape Star, which is down here. You've got him. I just took a snapshot. Now I need to go take a little shot of that one up there for Ape Man. Oh wait, real quick before we do that.
This is dope. I'm actually watching. I'm watching this in the Novoverse. I'm just sitting back, that's what I'd probably be. I watch other people's streams anyways because I get entertained by it. But I'm enjoying this. Thank you guys. Thank you. This is some fun stuff. It really wasn't too taxing on me outside of putting some tweets out there. But from Digital Acid to Meow Meow Georgie to 420 to the mayor, Crypto PJR. I mean, from the beginning, it's like the same thing. Like, look where this is progressing. I mean, this is a broadcast that's going on live and direct. Entertained by it. I can care less if anyone else is not entertained. I love digging into this. I love looking at it. It kind of makes me want to get that. And you know this, Doc. I've been trying to get that VR up and going, and I get an upgrade. Maybe I gotta ask for a grant to get an upgrade going here.
Get a grant, dog. Get you some stuff, my man. Look, hit up the Central and be like, hey, check this out. This is what we need. We're gonna kick it up a notch. That's breast.
And stop the Discord. The DGen Discord, Void Discord was like, hey, I saw Centraland this week.
Yeah, it's the same.
Popped into our room. And, hey, I seen this whatever it is on this. And so yeah, metaverse advertisement there.
Let's transition here. Any other thing you want to talk about the tattoo? We're definitely gonna bring tattoos back next week. I love it. Good setup here. The scene is dope. In the Webaverse.
Thank you.
But
Oh yeah, we could swap to that too. Yeah, definitely. I guess.
but I
only
think
thing really about. Yep.
I think it's time for a commercial break here. Go ahead.
Okay,
Meow, George, you have anything to say?
Well, can I ask you a question? Just one thing. Do you actually have a VR headset yourself? Have you?
I have an Oculus.
Yeah, perfect.
So I have one of those, but I would get wired in. Beskar he lives right down the street from me, so he has those. He has the high grade everything. So like when we hopped into, I'm trying to actually find you so I can actually talk to you here. There you are, Block. So when we got into VR in the beginning, yeah, we plugged right in, and it was like pretty much plug and play. Like it was awesome. Like we talked with Holiday, and we just plugged in. Like pretty much, it took us like 12 hours to figure it out, and then after that we were like, it was up and running and going. And that's like Somnium Space for the first time. That's like starting off in Somnium Space for the first time, pulling the files, seeing what the files can do, getting the rigging in there, and then actually like recording it, playing it live action. It took like 12 hours, which was amazing for like first time stuff. So hats off to Beskar X, Holiday, everyone who was back there in the day doing it. Because then like all of a sudden it was like 5 or 6 other people hopped in. Like, how did these people know how to do this? Like, I thought I was with like the tech genius of the world, but like if you're 1 in a billion, there's 6 other people like you. So like there's 6 other people in that room, and it was honestly like someone handed me the VR headset, like, here you go, Crypto Nova, and I was just like, hell no. And I'm like looking at my ink, I'm looking at my arms, I'm like, like we're passing digital doobies, we're sitting on couches hanging out. It was just man, it was dope. So yes, been there, done that, but I want to get back to it because I haven't been there in a while,
Yeah, and you see, here's the thing: is that I actually at that time I was buying property right next to the DGen building, so I own property to the side and back of the Void DGen building in Somnium Space. And I was looking at, I'm going to be doing a morning show, weekday morning show at 10:30 a.m. GMT. And so what I was looking at was like, I need some good backdrops and Digital Asset. And if Holiday was here, I'm going to put you on the spot because I need some good, I want to have access or get you to put some good visuals on the back of the DGen building, because I'm going to be broadcasting my show from the rooftop of Block Museum, or the Bloctagon, sorry. The Block Museum is right beside it, but I have the Bloctagon that I'm rebuilding and redesigning, and I'm going to have my live studio on top of the Bloctagon with the Void DGen building in the background and my Block Museum in the background, live streaming Monday through Fridays when I kick this off. And so I'd love to have you on the show in VR. I'm hoping to have the founder of Somnium Space as well, who I hang out with and talk to as well on the show.
Yep.
And just the idea of immersion in that and setting the scene, because I think when you have a visual map like Somnium Space and people can see properties and the scope of the area, I think you can bring it to the next level.
Well, I'm all about interoperability. I'm trying to bring Crypto Novo into all the verses. I want it streamed in Somnium Space, which we have and we're doing. I want it streamed in VR. I want it streamed in Sandbox. Obviously it's going up and live right now in Decentraland. So like I want to continue that. So like yes, and there is a way that we can do it, and there is a way that I can take off the filter but still have a VR headset on, put a mask on, and still be anonymous. Restreaming myself in VR for VR, because they have YouTube videos of that. Like people like whatever walking around, they lock themselves in a room for a month and they live through VR, and they film themselves with a VR headset on the whole time. So like, and that actually gets lots and lots of views for whatever reason that people want to watch things. Speaking of watching things, we're gonna flip over to a commercial here, and this commercial sponsor is Webaverse. And Void Discord. So the Webaverse and the Void Discord, and action. I think so. Hold on, I gotta get the sound.
Doodles.
That is dope. That is awesome. I think, playing again there. I knew we were losing some frames there. Man, it was running smooth on my computer. I'm running a lot of things as far as Discord channels, streaming videos, blah blah this, blah blah that. Probably excuses on me on my end, but take a look at that. The Webiverse Void Discord down there in the lower left. Feel free to have that mute everyone, but. We might have lost some frames, but that thing is a smooth video, cleanly run. I love the master void that you had in there. Looks very familiar, but very cool stuff right there.
It was cool. I know it takes a lot of time to produce that, so kudos to them. And I know it's a lot of time and work, and it was pretty cool. I appreciated that.
Yeah, let me give some context. So Webiverse is an open open metaverse with open standards. They have AI capabilities, and basically they accept VRM. You've got some big projects in there, like you can go to the Doodles world. You can go and play, first-person shooters. There's also WASIs that are building in there. I think Bored Apes and CryptoPunks were top voted communities, so they're going to be building worlds in there. And basically, it's all web based. It will be VR compatible. You can pick up a land plot on OpenSea, and the Voids are going to be working directly with the DAS community to build a world that a UFO crash lands into a graveyard. And so the DAS skeletons and DAS zombies will be coexisting along the Voids and the Win Lambos. So it's like two collections collide, or four, should I say. And so, yeah, it's a super, super cool project, and the guy who did the rigging for Meebits, Jin from MetaFactory, is also working on that project. There's Feta from Fetaverse. There's a bunch of really smart metaverse class acts in there, and so definitely check out Webiverse. So that trailer is actually every single one of the 10,000 avatars works inside of Webiverse, and that's just some of the gameplay.
Very cool. Very cool.
Sweet. A second.
Hey, I'm actually inside there too. I don't know if that was like there. I'm actually playing Webiverse from inside of here at the moment too. That's what I was kind of swapping away from. Like, we're sitting here, and as you can kind of see, like here, we're in virtual reality. We're on the couch. We're here. We're sitting. And if you look at my screen now, you can actually see what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a big screen in front of me, right? Which is Webiverse, essence, right? And now I can take this and I can actually go through. You can take up my mouse, my stuff here, and go through. Move around. I can do all of this stuff. And now here, just show you here, swap to this, swap to here. And now you should see all of us as we're down here as well, simultaneously playing.
Like the good old days, playing games. You want to hit this joint, bro?
Let me do that. Yeah, let me get that. Well, I got my hands occupied, but yeah.
You want to do a dolly, bro? She's a baller.
Add a sword.
You can't have her. She's mine.
I'm gonna turn off my filter on one of these.
I want the other one.
to
I want
see if we
this.
can
I want
speed
the
things up,
steampunk.
For the video play. We got another video coming up with some gameplay, right?
Nice.
Yep. I'm gonna disable my camera to see if we can speed things up so we're not losing frames here. So we could do Void's taking over Grand Theft Auto 5, GTA 5. On a second, I gotta click a couple buttons to get it up on the larger screen. And here we go. Any context to this before we go, or we just let it rip?
Well, how about that? We were the first 10K PFP project to bring our avatars into Grand Theft Auto. So the voids have been in there since like maybe July or August of last year. And so it goes to show how these avatars can be used in AR, in VR, or in this case, just regular video games.
All right, sit back, relax, and enjoy. This is on YouTube if you want to check it out.
Oh, they look familiar.
Tattoos.
Gang, gang.
I gotta get on that.
On the hover bike.
Now that's what you call suit and tie service. Straight out the
Hey.
whip to the hover bike. On the spot. You can't get that anywhere, Justin.
Well, we better head over to the Mari set. Shit.
I slaughtered like 170 people before I played in front of that empty auditorium right there. They gave me 5 stars. And I was like, nope.
You wanted 6?
I did, man. So many awesome people, man. That's some good old days.
Gentlemen, join me.
The jerseys look so nuts, like everywhere. Sweep.
That's pretty sweet right there. There again, we're probably losing some frames because I'm streaming so many things. I mean, it looks smooth. It looks fresh. I mean, it's clean, very clean. The graphics, everything. And like, you forget that these are, that your NFTs that you're actually driving around and using and, making the most of. If it's in a VR set, if it's in making YouTube shorts, if it's in video games. After the commercial break, usually they come back and there's some live shows going on. So right now we're going to be tuning into a live airing of, and this is a continuation And for some reason, I
Oh,
can't.
you
Dr.
you
Doge,
need to put in the PG warning on this one, man. Please preface this with a PG warning.
PG. Dr. Doge, for some reason, I'm getting the two blue squares when I'm trying to click on your screen share. I'm actually gonna.
Oh yeah,
Let me see. I might need to.
account and come back in real quick. Yeah,
Alright,
that might
either
be
that
me.
or
Yeah,
I might
Kelvin
do it.
can real quick.
Hey,
Cool.
and while he's doing that, Jason was talking about the task, and when you know, there's a phrase there called like FOMO, you know, fear of missing out. But only recently I came out with the I sort of came across from an NFT lawyer, would you believe, he introduced the idea of JOMO, the joy of missing out, and so you wait until it comes. And I've had this JOMO, and I was like, yeah, whatever, desk, and I'll sit on it. And I was like, okay, I get the desk, I love it, and then I was like, oh, I love this one. So I got myself a desk. Into it, and I bought into it, and then all this started to develop with the partnership between Void and Dask, and it was lovely. And I love this sort of breaking out and helping one another. And I will tell you this: my primary focus is NFT one of one fine art, and PFP are a whole other thing. And I'm in both, and I love both. But when the Dask, you know, Digital Asset was talking about this crash landing and the whole setting the scene. Well, I actually, as a poet, I wrote a piece for the Dask in the, they were trying to promote how they're going to launch this other part of the second part of the project. And I had a little poem I wrote, which I'd love to share if that's okay.
Please. Let's
Yeah.
hear it.
Yes,
And
100%.
you can go into the Dask and vote for this, so this becomes the winning one. But yeah, so I wrote a scene. So a lot of people wrote a story. As a poet, I says I'm going to write a poem. So what happens? The Dask, you can buy a serum, you can buy a Dask, and then you can actually put the two together, and then you have your alternate ego zombie Dask, which is about to launch. So here's my piece for setting the scene. One dastardly night, a scientist took flight. 3 serums for bones to awaken, with nobody around, upon unholy ground. The serums he spread and quickly misread. When playing with Biomed, you can wake up dead. There you go. So that's my entry.
I love it. Very good.
Cheers.
You should turn that into an NFT. Honestly, get a Dask, have a walk, get your zombie Dask walk, make a derivative NFT off of that. Look up.
Yeah.
You're a good narrator as well. You're very ASMR.
Oh, nice. Thanks.
You should look into David Russo, Russo, I believe, and he does poetry over photography. He had photography. He did a lot of work with like Lady Gaga, NBA players, and photographs, and he'd repurpose the photographs, reading poetry on top, then actually adding like watercolors to it, so it almost looked like it's like water and oil, so it'd like trip out, and then it'd be like a 20-30 second NFT, and yeah, some cool stuff. Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Cool. I'm on Twitter as well.
And if you want to come back next week and read some poems or a poet that is into your mind, fine. But what am I looking over here on the Maury stage? And are these like, who are those your kids? What's going on over here? Dr. Doge? Oh man. And there's a halo over. Is that like a wound? Is that what that would be considered on a DJ?
Yeah. Yeah, listen, we were here.
No.
Yeah, we were here last week. And after the show, you wanted to go backstage. You did. And I went because I don't know, why not? You know what I mean? Like, why not? You look like a rock star. You said you were some type of rock star. You're probably not a fucking rock star. And now look, this fucking halo popped out today.
Oh,
Hey, me.
Damn, baby.
I'm prepared for this shit.
No.
Damn.
No. We're not adding another one to the list here. I got plenty on my plate.
What
That
the?
wasn't
You're
me.
gonna lie like that?
No, if you remember, the results came back negative.
That was last week. Do you know what the gestation period is for aliens?
It's a whole new week.
29 days.
3 months.
Oh.
I ain't the pappy.
Look,
I
man.
ain't the pappy.
He ain't
Whoa.
the pappy.
Kids I have, I can't
I
even
ain't the
listen. Look
pappy.
at this guy. This guy's almost fucking dead. Look at him.
I
I
ain't
can't
the
even beat
pappy.
the ones that I fucking have.
I don't remember.
Y'all see that halo?
You want this guy to
You see that
die?
halo? I ain't the pappy. Matters is that
Dead. This one's almost dead.
if there ain't no halo, I ain't in that hoe. Okay?
Oh.
What?
Ain't no halo.
What?
You see this? We was here last week. This is mine. This is the gas mask. All right, look. Y'all trying to get me to pay child support. Look at them tats. That's at least $1,000 right there. Look at that halo. All right. What? World Star. Well, I mean, come on.
Bruh.
No, you know what, bro? No, you know
There
what?
might be.
I give
know
birth tomorrow, and
Nope,
you're taking
nope,
it.
I'm out of here. Nope. This ain't mine. I don't even gotta wait for
I don't
you.
give a shit what kind of traits it comes out with. I don't
Not
care
mine.
if it's the first in the batch. You're
Look at
fucking
this
taking this
mine
one
right
with you.
Whoa.
If it's rare, I'll buy it.
Who the fuck's these kids?
Ah.
Wait a minute.
All right,
Is
fuck
this
this guy. I already got a bid on it.
What?
Add another one to the list. Another movie. I can handle it. Just always trying to lock me down.
I'll have my lawyer call you.
When, can you blame me? Can you blame me? I mean,
What a narcissist. Oh my god.
there's not very
I'm
many
a fucking
female
queen.
aliens in the metaverse. They're few and far between.
Give me 15
We're all-
seconds and I'll
There's
show
about
you.
15 of them
knocked
right
up.
now. And they're
Ain't
only
the
like, they're not even, their outfits don't even work right.
I ain't the pappy. I'm gone. Think I'm
Add
gonna pay my damn
it
child
to the
support.
list.
Here's a fucking baby
I
carrier.
got it
Holy
covered.
moly.
Here,
Nope.
put this on and put me in it and we'll practice real quick. Put it on. Come on.
What?
Just put it on. Come on, hurry.
Hold on.
How do you
Wait a
do
Just
minute.
stick it to your wrist. No, the smaller the better.
Come on, bro.
I'm not cut out
That's
for
what
this
he said.
fatherhood
Just put
shit.
it on.
Look, just send me the bill. I'll fucking pay the money. Do this shit.
Here. All right. I'm going in.
No. We ain't playing this.
I'm in. Where the camera at?
I feel
Give the people what they want, Doge. I'm tiny.
Okay, fine. I will give the people what they want. Here we go.
Let's turn the camera. There you go.
Shooter. All right, this is how you get baby Galactic. Now run. He's gonna shoot us.
It's like a kangaroo pouch right there. You're like a marsupial.
Whoa.
Somebody's about to get lit up, bro.
Please kill me now. I don't want to be a daddy.
Oh.
I don't want to be a daddy. Can't handle
That's how
that
you get out of
shit.
paying child support right there, folks. The javelin. You just call that thing in. Why spend $12,000 on child support when you can spend $9,000 on a javelin and keep the remainder? That's a void
I'm literally a deadbeat dad. Literally.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let you know. That's not my halo.
That ain't my hoe. All right. Cut.
Maury,
Let me
Maury,
open the door.
Oh,
Maury,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Maury,
She did. Oh, let me
Maury.
get
You
my
know-
weather. Here we go.
Very
Yep.
creative. Very
Can't record.
creative.
You're gonna have to record this, Georgie.
You know
So-
that there's a
like-
saying about all this, right? They say if the traits don't match, then the alien daddy done did the dash. You know what I mean?
Yes, you know, he gets it.
We got poets all over the place tonight.
Love
We're
it.
doing,
I
like,
love
Def
it.
Jam Jam. All right.
When DJ Rapper.
Yes.
Oh, I got an avatar for that. Hold on.
Papa left at light speed.
Trying to figure out.
Well, there are lots of
Yeah,
there are lots of theories to what can happen with the breeding or interbreeding between species here.
Yes.
But we can also think into other theories as well. And Crypto PJR, this might be a good transition because we're going to talk with Galactic and Dr. Doge here on a couple different theories. So is there any NFTs or conspiracy theories that you would like to maybe bring to light here, Crypto PJR, while we transition to our next segment?
Well, if you really want to get in the weeds, which I think you don't want to, is the fact that all NFTs and cryptocurrency originate from the CIA and are only a matter of tracking and devising ways to mow us down. Now, like I said, we don't want to talk about that tonight because I don't want to be assassinated. So what we will talk about is the ultra-terrestrials and extraterrestrials visiting this Earth at the same time. High levels of government know this. Government in recent days, meaning the United States government, has released basically opinion that there are things going on in the skies of this planet that are not man-made. I just want everyone to keep an open eye. One hand, NFTs are fun, but on the other hand, alien invasion, getting prodded, who knows where, just isn't fun. So let's keep an eye on the sky and stay informed. And thank you for letting me make this aware to the crypto / NFT / sketch comedy community.
And
if you see the strobe, don't get probed.
That's right.
That's
right.
Perfect segue. When he's talking about keep your eyes on the skies, that's a perfect segue right into this. I mean, it couldn't have been more perfect.
Crypto PJR is
Thanks.
cryptopjr.eth for any funding. Crypto PJR for any funding for
My
that.
research.
His research is up to date, and it looks like we're doing research here. The bottle of Jack Daniels. We have a family size there, and then we have
It's a small bottle.
the small bottle. That's
It's
the
a small bottle.
yeah, that's the airplane size,
Small.
and there's the family size. You know.
Yeah.
There's the family size. Yeah, he got the family size. Yeah, and we can make this. We can make this like a baby kid 6 size family because we got we got her out there. She's still here.
Yeah.
Probably listening to more show. That's a conspiracy within itself.
So
Absolutely.
I have 2 videos here. I don't know if you guys want to share it because I'm losing frames just because I have so much stuff running on. I can share it, or you just want to talk in general. Your
We
stage.
can talk in general.
Beautiful.
Yeah, definitely. We up here. You can notice here. I'll pop it up right quick.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you have
see
your own
here.
screen there. Yeah, change the angle. You can get that
Yep.
screen. I have that.
Yeah,
same video
definitely.
pulled up. Let's see how it
get
looks.
this-
Who
let's
cares?
get
Who
this
cares if
here.
it's choppy or losing frames?
Let's do
We're
it.
having fun.
Here we go.
We can call this
Perfect.
a pilot episode, but you guys are all aliens, so you guys are all pilots.
Yep. So look, we'll start it off. You go
Yeah.
ahead, Brad. Like us out.
Speaking of the CIA and things in the sky and man-made stuff, I don't know if anybody's heard, but on July 5th, how about there you go? There's a weather maker for you. Back on July 5th in the great state of South Dakota, there was actually an event where the skies turned green. Anybody hear about the green skies in South
Yes.
Dakota? Of course you did,
Yes.
because they don't fucking talk about shit like that. They
Turn,
don't tell
yeah.
you what's really going on.
Well,
No,
they don't
green
talk about the drone swarms they saw in Dakotas.
July 5th, the same day that they fired up CERN in Switzerland.
Yes.
There was CERN. And there was a mini CERN in South Dakota that they fired up, and it turned the skies green. And that's what
Absolutely.
this video is here.
And one was one in Georgia, the other one.
Skies of green.
And then the very next day, on July 6th, the Georgia Guidestones get blown up. Coincidence? I think not.
I think
Nope.
not.
It's not no coincidence.
Right on. Right
Now.
on for bringing that alpha to us.
Why? Have you ever seen the sky turn green? Because I sure as fuck haven't, and I've been alive for a long time.
Yeah.
Have you been to
Now,
our
why-
Hey, I live in Oklahoma with tornadoes, bro, and right before that monster come, it gets pretty green.
Shillelagh
Oh,
Bigara,
boy.
top of the morning to you. Everything's green in Ireland.
I heard it's a glow
I don't know
stick
why they're not
factory that
talking
got
about
caught into a tornado.
Point is,
Something like that.
very next, the Georgia Guidestones are blown up. Don't know about the Georgia Guidestones? Go on Wikipedia. Lazy.
Leprechauns.
And then after the Georgia Guidestones blow up, they just go ahead and knock them down that day. They don't like set up a police scene. They don't investigate a criminal activity. They just go ahead and bulldoze them down and go, okay, they're gone. They're gone now. Meanwhile, there was this mysterious explosion. They blow up the freaking Georgia Guidestones. There's no police investigation. All gone now. Everybody forgets about it.
All gone, bro. Nobody understands. It's like a flip of a switch, literally, and all hell can break loose. You know?
It did when they
Yeah,
turned
when
CERN on.
Yeah.
You know,
Look,
who knows what they opened up? Dimension.
Oh,
open
no.
up a few, bro.
Check
Look,
this out.
somebody look at this. Somebody look at this
That
up here.
happened. That happened.
Right?
You can't deny the
These are
truth.
Heads from the show Stranger Things.
Not
Literally.
only that,
Programming.
but
Predictive
17
programming.
years previous,
Right here.
Clear Pepsi came out. Now, connect the dots yourself and tell me something's not strange.
Wait, let me connect the dots here.
Exactly.
I heard that the
Exactly.
green sky is because it's a giant promotion from Mountain Dew.
I may have heard that too.
Wait, well,
See,
why didn't they
see,
do? But no, hold on now, because if they're doing green skies for Mountain Dew, they should do that shit in West Virginia because they put
Yep.
fucking Mountain Dew in baby bottles up there.
Yep. But like, look at this, man. Like, look at that. What is that in the sky? What is that? That's not a camera flare. No. You know what
No.
this is right here? I've been a nut. That's how I left my, like, you know, they took my left nut because of this shit right here, CERN. I blame
Preach
that
on.
right there. They
Preach
flipped
on,
this
brother.
switch
Preach on.
just like this. Look at this, right? Like, look, this is, you know, they think it's a joke, but watch. With the flip of a switch, I can turn this whole thing into a blizzard. Watch, just somebody look at this.
Whoa.
Look how easy
Somebody
that
come
is.
look at this.
Woo! It's cool.
You don't think they can control the weather? You think
I
this is
think
all
they- Come on.
coincidence?
It's not, bro.
This makes me a little
Earthlings.
concerned.
Wake
It's a
up,
conspiracy.
Earthlings. It's a conspiracy.
It's a conspiracy.
It's a conspiracy.
Aliens, look this. Just flip the switch. Just like that, and it's off. You think they can't do that right now with them big ass? That's why Elon Musk is trying to get up off of here. Like, you know.
He likes aliens.
I'm trying to get off too, but that'll be after the show.
Hey.
Hey, look.
Fertilizer. Oh,
We got
what's up?
something for that. Shout out Voids After Dark. Hit us up. Bang that line.
Voids only.
069. Not an ad. Not an ad.
1-888.
All this talk of CERN has me
Not that.
concerned. I don't
Not an
know.
ad. Oh yeah,
Have you
that
seen
that
the
is.
CERN
Well,
logo?
you should.
Logo with the 666. Oh man, I mean you can't make this stuff up.
You
You
can't.
can't make it up. It's
You
like
really can't.
it's there. It's in your face. It's just you got to have the eyes to see it.
I mean, somebody made
You
it
got
up.
to have the eyes to see it.
Eyes,
All I see
ears,
is those
mouths,
eyes, bro.
everything's invited.
Realize, realize, realize.
Oh
Officer,
shit!
officer,
No!
officer.
Nope! You ain't getting me with that. Nope! I'm gone. Shit!
Where's the camera? Where's the
Where-
camera? We got to get the viewers.
We will be.
Where is it?
We will be back. No, we don't want that Men in Black thing erasing our mind. Get out of here. No, we will be back with this NFTs and conspiracy theories here. I'm trying to time it up so you can erase our brains. We'll be back again next week with these conspiracy theories. And we'll have maybe a segment with Crypto PJR because he has been bringing these same conspiracy theories. That's why he is always on the move and anonymous. And while he accepts ETH, at cryptopjr.eth so he can continue
For
his
my
research.
research.
Smart man. Very smart man. Always
Dr.
stay on the move.
Dr. Doge, you want to
Oh,
finish
wait.
off the show with anything with the voids and traits in VR?
Yes, bro. Yeah, most definitely. I can do that here. Let me get a.
my head.
Yeah. Come on, let's get this. Yeah, facts. Like, get over here in the light. Come on, let's. Matter of fact, look, here, we
Where-
can
where
stand
the
right
light
here
at?
and oh, let me see where there's a good angle here where the light can go. We can get right here. Come face this way. All right, all of y'all, yeah,
Like you?
right here.
Say what?
No, like, yeah, face me. Like, look that way. No, like, get behind. Like, you see how I'm facing?
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
like that.
facing. Okay, that's.
There we go. Like this, yeah. So
Okay.
essentially, here we go. So y'all see, I'm here. I've got, well, what you're looking at right now is that this is standard. This is the OG gas mask Dr. Doge, right? Like what you're looking at here, up close and personal. Gas mask trait, tatted skin, got the nice tank top, I got the shoes, got the kicks down there. But the beanie you're looking at is a custom Metafactory beanie, sent over by Jen and the people from Metafactory, M3, and Webiverse and stuff like that. But as far as traits go, I'll just kind of give you an idea, like as far as customizations. So right here, I'll switch to a variant of this gas mask, as you can see, which is y'all have seen my the WeZF.e stuff. Like this is here. This is
Fine titties she's got there.
yeah, it is, ain't it? Right?
I'm
Yeah.
a plastic surgeon. Thank you.
There you go. Now, we can get look at that.
Didn't
Yeah, that's
interrupt.
some special.
I just had to comment on
These
that.
are customization. They don't come this way.
They don't. That's straight up. That's not on your fucking floorboards, gang.
Oh my
All
god.
right. Oh yes.
Wow.
My bad,
That's not
Trace.
on your floor.
Here we go. All right, so what y'all are seeing here, right? This is customized in the sense of I put tats on the blue skin here, right?
What's
This
in
is
your
the crown
hand?
void.
That's the
Oh.
neuralizer. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
It's the neuralizer. Yeah, let me get that rid of that. So yeah, as far as traits go, like they're pretty highly customizable, and I'll swap through here real quick a few just to show you different ones. I have a silver, which is pretty much customized, but this is silver gang. It's pretty reflective. It shows up, the precious metals. And scaly mask. Yes, the lighting is a little bit bright in here, but it's it fits, man. It really stands out. One of my personal favorites has got to be the poison skin, and I got to do a little bit more texture, like making the textures pop a little more, but standard as it comes in. I mean, you can see like this is some
I love the
pretty-
detail. I love the detail in the eyes, the helmet. Even the skin looks like it's ready to almost start melting off the bone.
yeah. Like I said, man, it's this is poison skin. Get a good little
All
angle
the
here.
eyes on the poison skin like that? You
No,
look
this is
hot
just the
now.
stoned. Yeah, this is the stoned eyes trait. Let me zoom back around. Let me see. There you go. Yeah. Zoomed in. Yeah.
That's nice.
That's that one. That's there. I'll show you a little bit of here we go. Here's a shout out Smith Doctor. This is his cyborg with the knife trait. Reset camera, come on in a little bit. This is visitor eyes here. Stuff.
Yeah,
Little bit of this.
maybe every week,
Mhm.
if people who don't have the ability to get in VR want to see their model in VR, we could pop
Yeah.
some in because they look very different in here.
And that's
Yep.
what we're going to encourage to do is have
That's a
people
great
kind of
idea.
come on in on the Discord and join the Discord and pop them in and talk about it and talk about their attributes. And then we can almost even weave this in. Maybe that'll be the transition, so we can dive into we can look at what the designs and clothing that you made, and then look into the attributes with both behind it. So we're talking about where different attributes may be worth more due to the art is the eye of the beholder compared to just the normal rarity due to supply and demand. But yeah, this is neat, and it's showcasing the skill of artists plural. You know, you have the 3D rigging that Holiday graciously gave to everyone within it, but it's what you do with it and what you grow with it. You know, and you guys have made full sets today. You guys have produced. You guys have not only produced a show, but produced camera angles, produced content, and it's all in the form of art, entertainment. You know, and bringing friends on in here that are reading poems to us, which is awesome. Having Doc 420 in here, you know, giving the rundown with what's happening in the attribute classes, keeping up to speed on that, especially with the mayor as well in there. You know, it's just dope. And even from across the pond, you know, some words of wisdom and poetry through the DAS community, which is going to be filtered in here. And then also, if you haven't gotten it yet, in both Discords, Maskey dropping those POAPs. He's just dropping those tags out there so you guys can just claim some POAPs. You can hit up Maskey. I'll pull his Twitter handle up here. And you know what? I like him, so you can bug him on DM and ask him for one of those POAPs. Even if you maybe got to the show late or hearing it recorded, he'll have them. You know, proof of attendance that you were here for this protocol is that you listen to it in any capacity. So Maskey.eth, there again, he doesn't get, so any spare shingles that you have in that ETH wallet, Maskey.eth there helps out the cause. And then also with our friends here with, you know, Digital Acid way in the DGen space, in the AR filter space, in a lot of spaces of trying to get things out here. And, you know, this is just the beginning of the fund. So, we'll give a little 20-second recap if you want to shill anything until we come back next week. We'll go list here. Digital Acid, anything you want to say? Mike value.
There you go. So if you liked anything you saw today, you know, every person on the stream is repping imadegen.com. IMMADEGEN. There's 10,000 unique avatars, and as soon as you buy the NFT on OpenSea, you can download these 3D files, and then you can come up with different ways of using it, whether that be through AR, through VR. Today we saw video games like Grand Theft Auto and Webaverse. These guys today were doing skits from Neos VR. So really, and we're adding new platforms every single week. So the longer you're holding it, the more useful it's becoming, because we're expanding across all platforms, and that's our goal, is to invade all the metaverses that exist. So if you want to scoop up one of your forever voids, we designed them for you to be able to use them. So IMMADEGEN.com. Or check us out on OpenSea. You can search Void or Amadegen, and be a part of our invasion. Jump into our Discord, learn how to use some 3D files. Everybody's helpful, and a lot of people are learning some advanced technologies just by hanging out. And you can start from zero. You don't have to be an expert. We've got a bunch of really smart people who can help you out and get started. So don't be shy. Come by, say hi, jump into your metaverse of choice, and build a brand around your own commercial IP rights. Whatever you buy on OpenSea, you can build a drink brand, you can build a restaurant, you can use it as a logo, and people have built bands around them, like a music band, a TV show. Whatever you see, these 3D files allow you to take that IP a little bit farther. So come and say hi in the Discord.
We got our good friends in the Discord right now. Dr. Doge, why don't you kind of just like almost recap what we did for the first NFT variety show here, the Discord takeover. Just give us the rundown. Started off with the Midjourney AI bot with Zuckerberg's reveal. Space still the Pudgy Penguins, and then we had the mayor. That's just the start.
Man, like it was definitely a blast. You know, we kind of went through there, and like you mentioned earlier, built quite a few different sets between the Maury show, you know, the commercial that we kind of filmed last night that you kind of went through, that first one there with the UFO car sale, you know, even down to like conspiracy hour, we did stuff with Doc. Like it was pretty much it was Doc and Mayor with the traits on OpenSea. Like we did quite a lot tonight, and I think this was really overall pretty much a first. Like, you pumped it out to restream into multiple platforms, right? Like, I'm seeing now we're all here in the Discord between Neos VR. We got Garrett Insomnium Space. We got, people using VC, people using Kaleidoscope. We've got people from all over the world coming in. And pretty much what we did tonight was essentially almost like you would attribute to like a regular Saturday Night Live or other kind of show like that, right?
Yeah, you're
Multiple
right.
different skits. Yeah, coming in like that and just bringing it in all from virtual. Like, I say virtual, but in that sense it is. Like, we're right now, me and Georgie, we're in virtual reality. We had, Galactic, he's over here, he's chilling. We had multiple people in virtual reality while being in, augmented reality. Y'all are using your filters, digital, Crypto Nova, like, Mask, you look at Doc down here, he's using VC Face, like what I mean, like, Mayor, like so many different technologies, different platforms, different means of, being able to pump into that one general space. And I mean, I don't really think no one's ever really done that before on this scale. This few weeks we've been testing, but tonight was the first night putting it all together, from writing scripts, putting together sets, gathering everybody, having them coming in, everybody playing their part. It was awesome. I mean, what you think, Georgie? Like,
Yeah, high fives. Just
how
throwing
would
it up.
you? Yeah.
I thought my cat was in here trying to get. Yeah, I just wanted to say thanks to you, Crypto, for being like the glue who kind of like saw what we were doing and knew how to take it to the next level and kind of come in here and almost like produce this shit, because you brought in the skills to make it more solidified, and you brought in the format for it. And so I really want to thank you for that. And I think it went awesome. I'm super excited to keep doing it. I have so much fun when I do it, but it's so much more fun when the Void community gets involved with us in the content writing, because it makes everything like next level, because everybody in here is so creative. And so when we have all these minds in a room, I want to set up a time like every Sunday night that maybe I can get digital to put an event maybe where we host it in the Discord channel here, that we just have a brainstorm sesh on content stuff so that we can just, I don't know, build together. I think that would be awesome. And then my two plugs are, you can at Imperfect Devs on Twitter, because we have a group of creators that are new like us that have Blender skills and Unity skills, and we're just trying to learn and grow together and learn from each other. And we just have a Discord where we hang out, and we're trying to build and grow that. And then the female voids that I'm creating is at 0xxdegens. And I'm just new at this, and it's just the beginning. But if you want to follow the journey and be involved, just follow me, because it's fun and I'm having a good time. And I also want people to give me ideas for what they want to see in a female degen, because we're undercover abductress, so we need all kinds of disguises.
Well, I think you guys should just have a segment on the show, and you guys just work that into it, and then just create content, because that's what we're doing. I don't care, and I don't care to share anyone's positive ideas on this show, and that's what it's here for, and that's what we're doing for these talent shows, and it's creating. And we were talking about Zuckerberg, making fun of him earlier, but he probably pays people millions and millions of dollars to try to do what we're actually doing right now. And he's trying to sell it, give it to the consumers. But you know what? Eventually he'll find this. Eventually he'll see what we're doing. And eventually they'll be like, well, dang, they're not only 2 steps ahead of us, but almost a year ahead of them before they even started doing anything like this. So like, we know what we're doing. We got it. And we're going to keep on pushing forward, because I just enjoy the hell out of this. I know it's Gary just tuned in a little late. All this is recorded. We have this on YouTube, Twitter, all the platforms that we said. We're going to be back again doing this more, because I just sat back. All I really did is I clicked maybe like 10 buttons to have this thing play live. And I was a fan sitting here watching this. So thank you guys for the entertainment.
Dude, man, much love. I love it. Been awesome, bro. I'm
honestly like hanging out in my Novoverse and just watching my friends talk about fun stuff and getting educated about floor prices, because I can't keep up the pace with it. I'm laughing at the scene. I love digging into conspiracy theories, and they're theories for a reason. There's always a theory for something. And then like it's something that myself and Crypto PJR have been trying to do. We try to get that old school WGN, which is a global broadcast based out of Chicago, where Svengoolie came on, and he talked about little shows, and it was like the first Saturday Night Live, and then he'd bring on, Elvira, like he'd put these little spook shows on, and it'd just be fun little concepts that like that's what we watched growing up because that's what the antenna got. We didn't have cable, and now we're producing stuff with cool ass people. Let's start looking for some sponsors and get that like Jack Daniels
yeah,
bottle a real
100%.
sponsor. Maybe
If
we
I
talk.
could ever be as cool as Andy Kaufman, I would just die happy.
There you go.
Agreed. He was a genius.
Let's let you live a long life and let's live you die happy. How's that sound?
Dude, yes.
For all my aliens, apes, and zombies, man, I'm just impressed with all of this. I'm gonna pat myself on the back too. I know my avatar's arms don't move because I am in the Novoverse.
Dude,
watching
it looks
something
sick, bro.
that I want to watch.
Yeah,
and
you
I
looking
want to
great
do.
over there, brother.
Apps, thank you, Maskey. Crypto PJR. We're gonna work in a 5-10 minute segment of you and your conspiracy theories as well, because you keep me up to date on all that. I'm gonna find some tunes to outro. Let's spread the word. Let's do this. If we can find it,
I'm gonna put together a sponsorship deck.
let's do this. Yeah, you guys got it.
Do it.
This is Warp
Thanks again
Sounds
for
for my
putting this together, Nova.
You got it. All about it.
Much love for real.
I'm gonna hang out in the Voids Discord right after this, on air. If anyone needs to chat, keep in touch. I'm
We'll
gonna play
be
some
here.
tunes. Warp Sounds number 818 here. Lots of hits in there. Whoa, there we go. And we're playing. And we're out.
I wish I could record right. I think I ran out of storage earlier. It stopped recording. I need the system. Allow your screen to go to the desktop. This shot, this is really sick. Like, light, this is nice. Trying to steal my hoodie? I can't hit no girl, but you.
I think we're still live on a platformer still, but thank you all. I'll just hop in
Wait.
Discord. We'll jam in there in a minute. Triple PGR, thanks, brother.
Were you gonna break that bottle over my head?
If you know it's good for you. And